This episode is brought to you by Tidal. Tidal is a global music and entertainment platform that brings artists and fans together through unique music and content experiences. If your ears yearn for something better, it's hard to beat Tidal streaming with its CD quality streams on its entire catalog and its high resolution tracks. Tidal Premium and Hi-Fi tiers are what all die-hard fans need to get the most out of the music from any other streaming service. If you call yourself a die-hard fan and you love listening to music the way I love listening to music, you owe it to yourself to try out Tidal. Now, as a thank you for the listeners to the Words with Wade podcast, you can start out a free 60-day trial by using the code WADE60. That's me, Wade. WADE 60. On the Tidal app or on their website, get yourself a free 60-day trial. You're welcome. Enjoy it. Enjoy Tidal. And enjoy the show. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Words of Wade podcast, episode 152. I, of course, am your host, the Wade Blogs, a.k.a. Mr. Quid Pro Quo, a.k.a. the...
Wait for it. Birdman hair rub.
Wade Blogs. Joining me as always is Scangela Davis. That's sticking, you know that, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Scandal Davis.
From the last joint.
Sticking.
I still rock with that.
Okay.
Scared is here.
Yep. I'm here, you guys. I made it.
And of course, from Zamunda, Wakanda, Tanzania, Zambia, Mozambique, and Botswana.
And all trading posts in between.
G is here, y'all.
Shit.
So, listen, it's not often that I'm wrong. It's not often.
But you ain't got no. Hold on. You ain't got no clip to play for this one.
Nah, because that clip is bad.
You ain't got no clip to play.
You don't want to play the clip of you being wrong?
Nah. Listen.
You ain't got that one queued up, do you?
Nah. What happened was.
No. All jokes aside, we was. I think we were all on the same page.
Yeah.
I think we were all on the same page. Like,
yeah, Uncut Nation. If you don't know what we're talking about, last week's versus was Jadakiss.
It just went horribly wrong.
Fab, and I think all of us said Fab would win. Not only did Fab lose, he got demolished.
This was worse than the, dare I say it, the Luda and the Nelly?
I don't know. Oh man, listen, I was keeping track. If you follow me on Twitter, and I don't know why you're not, I was actually live scoring it, and I had the final score like 15 to Fab. Like it was not even close, and I think I gave Fab like a round or two because
I think a lot of people did.
It was just. It was one of the most, I don't want to even call it an upset because let's not act like Jada's trash. And I said on the show, I'm a huge Jada fan. I'm a fan of both of these people. But I just thought Fab's catalog was so immense.
Uh-huh.
But Jada didn't care about any of that.
No, he didn't give two shits or fuck or knuck a few bucks. That
and
nigga,
that's what makes him the winner.
Literally, my niggas said over and over again, we not telling stories, we not doing this, we not doing that. And he was the main one doing it throughout the whole fucking show. But that's what happened as they kept saying, look, the Duce setting in.
Oh, you can see when Jada's turn. You can see that.
Nigga, Jada already had the faucet flowing before the cameras came on. That's why he was so upset at the beginning when he was just like, so we laugh? Nah. Y'all gotta tell us when we laugh. Y'all gonna have us out here looking crazy. Like, he was pissed that they live and ain't nobody tell them that they was live because they was behind the scenes doing whatever. He was turned from the get-go.
Jada was pre-gaming hard.
Man, look. I need the Jada and Nelly battle now. Off the pre-games.
I told you they should have a tournament of champions. They should just have everybody just battle each other.
All the pre-game. Yo.
It was, and I'll say I'm a bigger Fab fan than Jada. I'll say that. So for me, it was just disappointing to see Fab maybe Fab was just too cool for it.
Fab won't engage.
Yeah, he was just too cool. Like, hey man, I got a record. Here you go.
Right. In reality, he should have been trying to have fun like Jada. I feel like Jadakiss was just having a fucking blast.
Jada was
we should be laughing, drinking, cackling. And honestly, I feel like that's really what those moments should have been. Like, even though we say it's battling, it was a versus type of situation, but to have that like intermingle and just having a good time and then having all the fans be able to sit there and watch you guys enjoy and reminisce through these songs that we also like listen to through the years. You know what I mean? Like he was just having a good time. I liked it. I liked his energy. It was good.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was wonderful to see.
Yeah, like Jada's energy was reminiscent of the energy of
his energy back then.
Yeah, back then, and also like of the other versus battle, the Buju and Beanie.
Right.
Like, it was still that type of energy, just uplifting energy. Like, yo, this my bro, but right now I'm going in.
Right.
But we having the ball.
Right.
The thing that I did appreciate that they did, which I think ever since the Buju and Beanie Man battle, that they've really been focused on is putting the people in the same room.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's been. They saw that when that battle happened, that was just a whole different type of vibe. That was a whole different type of energy. So since then, all of the battles have been in the same room. But again, Fab didn't seem as engaged or as enthused after a minute to continue to participate. And the funny part is, like, me and Wade was online with each other and was like, yo, Fab, Jada calling out the same shit that we talked about on the show. Is like, yo, for the first 10 rounds, we underground and I got it. After that, this nigga's going to Billboard and he's gonna do some shit I can't fuck with.
But the crazy part is, Jada kept saying he tried to change it up. We gonna stick to the plan. we gonna stick to what brought us here. Like, come on. Mm-hmm. I think that's where it fucked up at Fab. Because I feel like Fab just came in with a bunch of his records. Like, I'm a counterpunch in the box. Whatever you play, I'm a counterpunch. But Jada came in like, yo, I'm gonna hit him with this. I'm just gonna keep going. And then Fab's DJ Booth, I don't know if he's from Yonkers or something, because he kept playing records. Like, I'm like, dude, why are you not playing the right records right now? Like, there's so many Fab tracks on the floor.
When Fab said, I trust my DJ, I'm going to just let him rock. And this was in the second 10. And he won't playing a bunch of shit that niggas was expecting. So then when the shit was over, after the 20 records, and everybody was just like, all right, just play some shit. Like, we still going to just vibe out. And then all the Fab records that niggas was expecting got played. Niggas was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what did you play any of this shit? Like, yo, where were these? You had these and you didn't play them. Like, what the fuck were you doing? It was just, yeah. Like when like you said in the Luda and Nelly battle, like, he just got to know how to play his cards. He played all the cards were there. They just got played all wrong. Yeah, all wrong.
He reneged a couple times.
Man,
man,
look, he got a Boston.
Yeah,
he got a Boston.
Easy.
He got a Boston. Period.
Like,
Fab, I fuck with you. You my dude. You one of the most witty niggas that don't get credit when it come to them bars, but had them records got played and shuffled, yeah, it could have been way more of a battle or mix up than what it was.
I think they need to be a round two for them too, but it's
so
not going to happen.
We doing Apollo and Rocky.
We need a rematch.
we need a rematch. We doing Apollo and Rocky.
Because look, I'm looking at some of the records here. I got the scorecard here, and I'm like, on paper, some of these records shouldn't have won. Like you got Banned from TV from Kiss versus Brooklyn from Fab. Why would you play Brooklyn? That's when you play Breathe. When you hear Banned from TV, you got to play something crazy.
Well, I think the thinking was Banned from TV was a verse. Breathe is a whole song. You shouldn't combat a verse with a whole song. And again, we're gonna have to come up with a different way to say this. I don't want to say trump card. I don't want to say that.
Definitely don't say that.
No more at all. Look, when you got the big joker.
I'm with that.
When you got the big joker, you gotta hold that joint. Everybody that know anything about spades or the vast majority of card games, when you got the big joker, sometimes you gotta hold that joint.
And then
like, Breathe is the ace in the hole. Yeah,
but if you don't play it there, then you should have played it with Victory. But I don't know if that's a guaranteed loss. Because when Kiss pulled out Victory, what can you play to that?
Victory, again, is still a verse. It's not a song.
I mean, Kiss didn't even rap on that. He wrote Puff Heart.
Exactly. And that's, all right, so case in point, because I felt that was, like, kind of cheating.
Yeah.
I'll admit that. Like, you going to play, he played Victory, and I want to say he played, was it Benjamin's?
Yeah, Benjamin's, yeah.
Where he played Diddy's verse that he wrote.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you wrote it, but that's not, you didn't deliver it. So it's just like, so what made you throw that in the mix? That's because, those are undeniable tracks. Like, nobody fronts on Benjamin's. Exactly. Nobody fronts on goddamn Victory. Period. When you hear those beats, regardless of who the fuck is on it, when you hear those fucking beats, because the Lloyd Banks Victory joint is fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So when you hear those beats, you're automatically gonna vibe to them. Period. Point blank. That's just cheap. But you didn't even play your verse for 2 rounds on them joints.
So I agree, but even if you give those 2 to Fab, Kiss still won.
Yeah, I'm not saying Kiss lost.
Yeah.
I'm saying there were some suspect rounds.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
There were some low blows that the ref didn't catch.
Yeah. That should have been. Yeah, it should have been some flags thrown.
Yeah, it would have been. Look, one more of those and you're out of here.
Yeah, I 1000% agree. Should have been pass interference, automatic first down.
Exactly. Or if we're in the ring, like, look, I'm gonna throw in the towel. We gonna call it over. Check with your corner.
Exactly.
Check with your corner.
One more shot like that, I'm deducted to the point.
Exactly. You're hitting below the belt right now.
But congratulations to Kiss. It was a good battle, I guess. It was just disappointing to see somebody that I revere like Fab lose that way. Like, it wasn't close. If Fab would have lost, like, 11-9 or closer, I'd be like, okay. But he didn't even play his best records. Like, he left so many records on the table.
Now, I think by the time Fab got to, like, record number 8, he was just like, look, I'm drunk and
yeah.
I can be doing something else right now. So, all right, let's move along.
Like I said, I think Fab is just too cool for it. It's too cool. Like, hey, it's whatever, man. I'm just playing some records.
I appreciate Jada for coming through because he gave so many new memes.
Oh yeah, the joint with him standing like
Yeah, and swinging the joint, and
yeah,
then just the baby face smile close in the camera, and what was the meme? She asked, "Are you drunk?" Me, and it's just him smiling in the screen.
yeah.
Like,
Kiss
bitch,
was
what you
good.
think?
Hey, listen, I've known for a while Kiss is hilarious because I've been you've been a Kiss fan, so you get a glimpse of him. But just for
Yo,
the world to see how funny he is, man, that's good.
just
I'm
on
I'm
some
all for it.
GP shit. No, we not telling stories. We not doing this. And then 2 seconds later, when his track come on, all right. So when this record came in the studio, it
Exactly.
was me, such and such, and we were supposed to give this to such and such, but it got blocked by such and such. And then right after that, Diddy's my man, and we couldn't get it from him, but it got released. And shout out to everybody that was involved. And Swiss, this was his first placement, and like, nigga, you just gave the whole goddamn rundown of the conglomerate.
Yeah, Kiss was definitely lit. But now they haven't announced the new verses, but Tip, the king, of
Called
the South.
everybody. Called everybody.
Let me see. Do I have that audio? I think I have that audio.
Please have that audio. Called everybody.
Let's talk about it. Here goes Tip.
Come on outside.
And then talking about me and Gucci, and then they want to talk
No,
about
that's not the right. That's not the right audio. Hold on.
I get it,
That's not the right audio. Here we go.
For your birthday, I offer you a challenge, sir. Pull your ass up, man, with 20 of your records, man. Sit across from me, man, and get this work, man. You know what I'm saying? But I understand if you don't want to answer to that challenge, because last time you got challenged, Kanye West dusted your ass off. So you might not want to do that. So, well.
Well,
look, man, pull up. Pull on up. That's right, time will tell. Pull on up, man. Pull on up, 50. Bring your ass on outside, 50. Bring your ass on that. Know what I mean? Bring your ass on that. Bring your records, bring your hit records with you. You and Dr. Dre and Eminem and all y'all got the G-Unit, all y'all bring your ass on that.
Yeah.
Go see the king.
come on. You, Dr. Dre, Eminem, G-Unit, y'all bring y'all ass on out. Come on, see the king.
Listen.
My nigga, a lot of people don't like Tip for whatever reason.
I fucks with him.
I fuck with Tip. I fuck with Tip heavy, yo. Cause hey, he issued the challenge. And he issued the challenge as he should. Like, hey, I ain't just gonna call you. Whoever else you feel comfortable bringing with you, my nigga. Go ahead, bring them with you. Y'all come on. My nigga said, come on outside. That's like the schoolyard.
Yeah.
Like I done came to your house and knocked on your door.
And you act like you not home.
Yeah, 50 home. 50 home.
He's home. Come on outside.
All right, look, tell him come on outside. His brother, his sister, his aunt, whoever else need to come outside with him. He need to come on outside and get his ass
Wow.
Come on, get this work.
Straight up.
Listen.
Like on some playground rules shit. Like, come on, get this ass whooping, and we can call it a day.
I'm all for it. I don't think it'll happen. Well, 50's responded and he said, "What did 50 say?" He said, he said Tip smoking that weed that Smokey was smoking on Friday. So I guess it's his response. But I would love to see it happen.
50 don't want to get dusted.
But here's the thing, and unfortunately, I'm not that well versed in Tip's catalog. I can name at least 3 records 50's not gonna lose.
You're right.
Maybe 5.
I Got Money is one.
Lock.
Yeah, we already know that. I Got Money is one.
Mm-hmm. All his singles, really.
Yeah, like In the Club.
Lock.
What What's the 21 questions?
Lock. You can even put the candy shop.
I'm not. Nah,
You don't think candy shop? Yeah.
Nah, that's got a rebuttal. Actually, 21 questions has a rebuttal.
Mini men.
Yeah, you said you're not well versed in Tip's catalog.
Well, no, I know if okay. Tip, I'm not well versed. I've said that 1,000 times.
Look.
I give 50 like 3 records that guaranteed wins.
That's 3 out of 20.
Cause I think Tip got 2 guaranteed wins too.
Nah,
2 guaranteed wins.
Nah. All right, so if we doing singles just off the top of the head, Big Things Popping.
Mm-hmm. Rubber Band Man.
Yeah, Rubber Band Man.
Bring them out.
There you go.
So
but you're not well versed in Tip's catalog.
But I say he got 2 guarantees. There you go. That's my guarantee.
That's 2. What was the I like you like joint? The buy you whatever you like.
Oh, that joint, whatever you like. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, you put that up against PIMP.
Now, see, this is where it gets tricky.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it gets tricky. Because I'm serious. It's Tip's most pimping catalog.
Mm-hmm.
Most pimping project out of his catalog. Let me say it that way. So it is a whole lot of shit that's on there that didn't hit mainstream,
but
that can answer a lot of that shit.
But here's
when my nigga Tip told the bitch, he said, "Yo, you in the living room more than the furniture, bitch. I need you to get out and get a."
But here's the thing: you got 50 got all the mixtapes. 50's catalog is immense.
Oh, this nigga Tip got mixtapes too.
I know. It's something I would like to see, but I think New York bias.
The crazy thing is, I will genuinely say this, and y'all can put me on record as saying this. Anything that Tip does not have in regards to the mixtape, he has a record for it on an actual project. Like his discography spans longer than 50. 50 don't have more albums than Tip.
I think it's an interesting battle.
And anything that 50 got to throw in the mix as far as mixtape includes G Unit.
But we've seen, Kiss played a record he didn't even rap on.
Yeah, and see that now, and again, that's why I addressed that previously.
Right.
Like, all right, that's cheating. So if we legit are just playing records that we wrote and rapped, Tip got it.
I don't know. I
Tip got it. 10 toes down, 10 fingers on top of that. That's my opinion. Jesus' words and opinions, the words of Jesus' opinion do not reflect the words of ways.
Look, I can't call it. I'm
calling it now.
It really Fab got me shook because I thought that would have been a slide, but I guess not.
I don't see Tip losing that. Yeah.
No, I don't see Tip losing because I think Tip is funny, but 50's funny too.
I don't even think it's gonna be like to a point where they just being human. Like it'll start out humorous, but it'll get to a point it's like, oh nigga, you trying to like crush me though. Like you really trying to bury me. Like, nah, nigga. I think between both of them, they'll get to a point where it's like, yo, this is my career that I've worked on. My family lives on this. Like,
yeah.
My nigga, like, no, I'm throwing. I got some shit in the wing that you ain't ready for.
But if 50 come out with just a power theme song, shit.
Which version? The Joe version or the Trey Songz version?
You gotta have the Joe version first off. First off, you gotta have the Joe. Trey, my dude. But
no shade to Trey. Trey.
Trey's my guy.
He genius. That's a genuine boy.
He's my guy, but that's Joe version.
You know what the funny part is? I never heard that version.
You really never heard the version?
I never heard that version.
Oh man, it's trash.
Not the Android, the Amazon Power Stick.
Oh, okay.
I had to reboot the shit and never did. So I never heard that version. I guess I might as well shit. Fuck it. Let me go ahead and Google that motherfucker.
Yeah, you might want to Google it. So I hope that's probably not gonna be the next battle. I hope it happens, but it probably won't. I can't say who will win. I don't know.
I'm telling you who's gonna win.
I don't know. But I know there's New York bias too, so that's what bothers me about that. Because this is exactly New York versus the South, so there's a lot of New York bias.
You can't have but New York cats can't have but so much bias when it's been said on a repeated record that Tip's "I'm Serious" is the reasonable doubt of the South.
This has been said. This is true.
You can't keep denying his impact. You can't. Period. So
I have to agree.
Like at the end of the day, yeah, 50 put up some joints and broke a lot of records. Like when he dropped Get Rich or Die Trying, he broke a lot of fucking records with that joint. But you cannot keep denying Tip's grind and his catalog, yo.
I will agree with that. But let's continue on here, because this right here. You know what? I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to play the clip. Continue with the rundown. Let's play this clip real quick.
The rundown.
Oh.
Hold on.
I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation due to the transformation from their marriage to life partnership that they've spoken on several times, and it, not involving romanticism. Mm-hmm. He gave me his blessing, and I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life, and I truly and really, really deeply loved and have a ton of love for her. I devoted myself to it. I gave my full self to it. So much so to the point that I can die right now and be okay with knowing that I truly gave myself to somebody.
Right, you did the right thing.
And I really loved a person. I experienced that. I know what that feels like.
All right, for those who are not aware, August Alsina had an interview with Angela Yee. Shout out to Angela Yee. Where he, as you just heard in the clip, stated that he has for years had an affair with the wonderful Jada Pinkett Smith. And not only did he have an affair, that Will, as you just heard, gave his blessing.
Which would not make it an affair then.
Very true. Very true.
But continue. I'm going to let you finish.
Now, before I begin with my opinion on this one, let me first say, because of my affiliation with the MIT, of course, the Machiavelli Institute of Technology.
Oh, gosh.
I am not allowed to say anything negative regarding Jada Pinkett Smith. We love Jada. Jada, to her credit, has said she's going to bring herself to the red table.
Yeah. Okay.
She said. There's a larger issue with this. There's a couple of issues we have with this. Let's take them one at a time. First, as a man, in a situation such as this, if the August Alsina role is, what's the perfect word for it?
Sad nigga.
Oh yeah, that's his role, but what he's doing now is pretty I think you want to say what bitch made. Like
Yeah.
Just some things you don't do. Some things
Bitch assness.
Yeah, bitch assness. Yeah, some things you stay behind closed doors. But what I think is funny is that everybody believes him. It's not even a question. They're just like, yeah, this is true because he said it. Like, I don't know.
All right.
I turn the table to you. As I said, I can't participate in this conversation fully because of my doctorate in the Machiavellian Institute of Technology.
Why can't you? Why can't you?
I'm not allowed to say anything to discredit the lovely Miss Jada Pinkett Smith.
Bullshit. Look.
But see, that will just tell you though.
Bullshit. I got my degree from the same institute as yours. We didn't study the same courses, but goddamn it, hey, look, we learned the same rule. We learned the same basic rules during orientation.
Well, honestly, I don't have anything bad to say about her.
I don't either.
But just some things are just okay. Oh, here we
it
go.
Don't add up. Scan, go ahead. Go ahead,
Scan. Go ahead. Go ahead, Scan. She's raising her hand, y'all.
Fans who can't see us, I have my hand raised like I'm in the classroom. My turn. Okay, so I am one of the people that believe it.
Okay.
This is why. And we actually talked about this on my other show, on Sweet Talk.
Okay.
This was like our main topic.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
It's
a joke. It's a joke. I do the same thing with Wade.
Hey, I love it though. It was a moment. I had to throw that in there real quick. So, so the reason why I believe it is because he actually meant every word he said about how he felt about her. That shit was genuine, okay? He basically just poured his heart out to Jada Pinkett on a live interview, to a married ass woman that you clearly got approval to fuck and have some type of intermingling, and sir, you forgot your role. That's what I see happened here. He fell in love with Jada Pinkett, and he was not supposed to do that. That was not supposed to happen. And now I feel like because he's about to drop an album, I hate to say this, I feel like this was an opportunity for him to push his album that has 27 fucking songs on it. Why does he need that many songs? I have no fucking idea. There's that many fucking songs on his new album coming out.
And second, joint.
I felt like that was him genuinely pouring his heart out to Jada Pinkett without it like being unbeknownst that was going to happen. Like, he went all the way on the deep end of that. You just expressed your love for this married woman.
Yes.
Like, that was already wrong. And that was the reason why we talked about on the show. We had an episode where we talked about outing people, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. I don't agree with that. He should have not said any of that in that interview whatsoever. It was very irresponsible and it was inappropriate. And for you to have that type of acceptance by that family to include you in and as involved as you were, and for everybody to see how involved as you were, and then you to turn around and take that type of trust that they gave you and throw it to the fucking wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Shame on you, sir. I don't even give a fuck if it's true or not. For real. To me, you just look like a fucking punk because you just like put all their business out on the street. They didn't have to allow you to be in their presence. And you took advantage of that now because your butt hurt?
Because your butt hurt.
Your butt hurt. Like, pull your panties back up. Like, nigga, you forgot that you got a huge cock in your pants. What is your problem? You should have big dick energy. And right now you are walking around with a vagina. Stop it.
Wait a minute.
So for Jada, I'm going to bring myself to the table. Oh, she's going to carry his ass in the most respectable and the most grown woman way possible. That I feel like he should have never done that. He's just never done it. Now he looks silly. I think something else happened other than what he expected from this, honestly. I see more people being disappointed in the fact that you decided to put that shit out there. Like, we're all for the juice, but why did you feel like that was necessary?
Right.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. He could have kept that interview very, very simple. And instead, he turned it into completely something else. And that's my thought feeling on it. And I'm going to go back to my corner.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine.
Agreed. Truly agreed. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like that was a desperate attempt, like a reach out.
Correct.
To like, hey, don't leave me type situation.
Yeah.
That was him saying, Jada, I'm pregnant.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, yo, the fucking man that was like, yo, August, we need to end this, and his response is like, yo, Jada, I'm pregnant.
But you didn't even see, and this is where I feel like this is why I was just so taken back by it, because it was so selfish. Like, you didn't even respect this woman's privacy. Like, if that's how you felt, you should have found another way to relay that information. You feel me?
I mean,
like,
this goes all the way back to the song that he released, and everybody was already speculating in regard to the song. Like, oh, well, he's talking about Jada and this and the third, and that kind of got mowed down and rolled over.
Right.
But for him to like bring it up again in the interview, like, that could have just been a quick, if whatever the situation is, or was, or could be, when the question got asked, but it could have been as simple as, it's not what y'all think, or, you know,
we're like family.
Yeah, like, it could have been a real generic, you know, response.
Bland answer, and going back to talking about,
and then got back to the point.
Correct.
Like, yeah, it could have got back to the interview. So for it to be that type of response, and it was just like, I gave myself to that for years.
And then he made it sound like,
nigga,
when he was like, you know, I just want to be truthful. I just want everything to be open. Like, you know, and so I'm giving all of me into this moment. I'm like, nigga, this is not the right time. Like, what are you doing?
What he flat out, in my opinion, was saying is like, look, Jada and Will got an open relationship. Me and Jada was getting with it. I want to be known as being open in the relationship with Jada. And I want to be acknowledged in this.
Right.
That's how I took everything that he said.
Like you needed that. He
needed that validation.
Because he did mention, because I did watch a little bit more of like the beginning part of that interview. Mm-hmm. And he did mention the fact that something happened when those rumors started to go around, when he was really being seen with her a lot and the family and this, that, and the third, that it started to affect his career. How? I don't know. Unfortunately, I didn't really, he didn't really go into detail about that. And unfortunately, I didn't really pay attention to him before this. Sorry, being honest. But, it's one of those things, like, I don't know what it was, but apparently he was saying that had some type of effect on his career. And then when she started to talk about Jada, then that's when that went deeper into the fact that I think that's what happened. I can only assume. We'll never know the truth. And the bad part is, this is the reason why people can't have open relationships, especially stars. And stars, most, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, I feel like most married couple stars were famous are in open relationships of some sort, because the way that they work, they travel, the things they do, the people they're around constantly. And then there's other things that they don't have to fucking worry about that us everyday people already worry about. So we don't have anything to fucking distract us. So they have ways to dibble dabble and do. Do you know what I mean? And it's not talked for a reason, because it is considered as taboo. And then when this type of shit is what makes people not talk about it out in the public and make it look like it's a bad thing. Sir, you're messy.
That's really,
you're messy.
That's really what it boils down to. I mean,
you're messy. Leave that alone. That was not your place to put that business out there. You should have had that discussion with them privately. Period. They didn't do nothing to you for you to be like that. At least in my opinion, I don't know. To me, it just looked really, really selfish and inappropriate.
No, I agree with you 1,000%.
It really looked like he got cut off from the teeth. It was just like, look, you've had enough. You can't have no more. And oh, that's how y'all want to carry it? I'm going to expose it to the world.
Right. And I got an album coming out. I could just make it look like, you know what I mean? In case she asked me, I already got a response. I'm going to just be honest. Really? I feel like he gave himself a pep talk and everything. As pretty he is, he sat in the mirror before he went out in that interview.
Whoa.
All right, son, listen. If she asks you about Jada, we're going to be honest, all right? We said we were going to be straight up all the way. Ain't nothing going to hold us back no more. I'm going to express my love. For real, nigga, you might as well just go ahead and cut your wrist, put yourself in the tub right now. You just committed suicide. Go kill yourself. Really, sir? Stop it.
God damn, Scan.
I just don't like the fact that he put that business out there. That to me, there's certain things should just be left to be private.
I agree.
Their lives are already, all of their lives, including August, all of their lives are constantly underneath the microscope. You're always being talked about. You're always being looked at. You're always having pictures taken of you. Everybody's going to want to know something about you at some point. So why would you want to put the bedroom information out there? Come on, man. Her kids on that show. You feel me? Like,
she has adult children that can see this. And
like, you were around.
Yes.
Like, you spent holidays with them. So for you to do that, you just look trifling, sir. Like,
I mean, in all fairness, I'll say this, and I'll be the bad guy with saying this, that if that was the situation, I'm pretty sure Willow and Jaden knew.
Maybe. And I said with my children only know what you let them know.
But keep in mind how I saw a post a while ago, and it was like, do people act like feel the way they feel or look at Jaden and Willow the way that we look at them because we don't know what free children look like? And that kind of stuck with me for a minute. It's like, when you just let your kids evolve, like, just naturally, how does that look?
You know something? You just reminded me of an interview where Willow has said previously that she wanted to be in a polyamorous relationship.
Yep. There we go.
See? And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong
So,
with that.
so if that's the situation, like literally, keep in mind they have like a space out in like Mexico or somewhere where it's really just them. So anybody they bring is just them.
Yeah.
So if that's really the situation underneath that roof, you think the kids don't already know?
Right. I'm sure the kids know.
Yeah.
I'm sure the kids know. That's their kids are big enough to understand that.
Exactly.
There's
As Wade brought up for
everyone.
Willow to be able to make a statement like that, she has to know.
Correct. But if you've also listened to Willow and to
Red Table Talk.
No, not just that, their son.
Oh, Jaden.
Right. The way they already think is completely outside the box, which is wonderful in my opinion.
Agreed.
You know, they're very open-minded when it comes to certain things. And that does come from the lifestyle and how Will and Jada live. And I don't see, there's nothing wrong with that at all. If anything, they're just as loving as any other, probably even more loving than any family that we've seen. Like they are, that's the family that I would want to, you know what I mean? That you look at and want to say, man, I love that love that they have. I love that the way their children are open and free. And you know what I mean? They have this wonderful relationship with their parent. You know what I mean? Like, that's great. Here comes this shit ball.
It's just one of those things where like you said earlier, I don't think it went the way he planned, because we're not looking at Jada like she's doing something wrong. We're looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Correct. And I don't think he expected that. You know what I mean? Because we're looking at it like if Will gave you permission, sir, you should be fucking on your hands and knees right now, like saying thank you. Like he's letting you tap his wife's pussy. Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
And
you're not talking about a regular vagina you picked up at Applebee's, sir. Like, what in the fuck? I'm upset. Are you serious? I would have traded with you. I would have been quiet as fuck. When you need me to come over.
Exactly. I said
when
nothing.
When you need me to be there, I'll be quiet. You sending the limo over? Bet. I'll be washed up. You kidding me? They lost their minds.
I put that to the grave. I put that to the grave.
I don't understand it any other way. I can't stand this man. To me, he just made that whole thing look messy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Something that was perfectly normal and a great situation into something that now people are going to fucking judge just because you're messy. That's what I don't like about it.
And it's not like Will's going to leave her. Will has said on numerous occasions before this, he's like, yo, there's nothing that Jada can do that will make me leave her.
That will make me leave. Right.
So if you know, if you as August Alsina know, hey, I'm already with his wife, there's nothing I can do to make them separate. What are you doing? You're throwing a temper tantrum.
He said it himself that it's not him that needs to make Jada happy. Jada has to make herself happy. Right. And that's why he let her do whatever it is that she needs to do to be fucking happy. So unfortunately, that statement is true. I just feel like people look at the statement in the wrong context. When they say happy wife, happy life, if your wife is just as happy as anything, like your wife is happy, man, your support system will be triple than what you thought you was going to have from jump. I promise you. And some shit, you got to let your wife figure out. And it goes for men as well. They don't go just one-sided. It goes for men as well. And I'm sure Will is walking around tapping some nice ass too.
Yeah, I remember a couple of years ago, there was a rumor about Will and the girl Margot Robbie that plays Harley Quinn. Yeah. So I remember that. So
that was a little rumor going around too.
So
and you see how she kept her mouth closed,
exactly.
right?
She knew her role.
Right. She knew what it was. Oh man, it's a damn shame.
It's just disappointing, man. It's just really disappointing. And once again, you can't besmirch as much as hip hop loves Jada. You can't talk about Jada and not expect some type of repercussion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we love Jada.
Right.
And then we love Will. We love that family.
Right.
That's like hip hop's first family. So all this for album sales? Like, it's not.
That and him pouring his heart out to the love of his life.
You can do that on a phone call. You can do it over FaceTime.
He could have, but he chose that moment. He thought he was being brave. See, you got to look from his end. Look from his side.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he was being brave. He thought that if I confessed my love to her this way, she would just know how I really felt. Like she couldn't be in any more denial that this love is real. No, you're in denial.
Yeah, you're in denial. And I'm sure they set up parameters, especially if Will gave him his permission. Like he said, Will was like, hey, that's fine. This is behind closed doors. You know what I mean? Like, it's certain things you can and can't do. It's just a violation of trust.
How from how August explained it, there should be no romance. You feel me?
Yeah.
Romance meaning ain't no falling in love.
Exactly.
Ain't no going on these 1,000 dates and being constantly up underneath each other. And I feel like that's what fucking happened. And that nigga got cut off.
Will might say, hey, enough of this.
Exactly.
Like, listen, he's acting too attached.
We got too many pictures with you with this nigga out. Like y'all always hugging up and this, that, and the third. I know what it is, but for real, it don't look good. Like I need you. He looks like this nigga loves you, baby. Like I'm trying to tell you, this man loves you. You can't have this.
Like, yeah, it's a violation of what we agreed upon, baby. I'm sorry.
Man, Will got Jada Pinkett her vagina redone, and she done fucked around and snatched up a young man. Coochie just gripped him up. He don't know what to do now.
Don't know what messing with him. Sometimes young people can't mess with them older people, man. Put all them new tricks on them.
That shit's true though. That shit's true.
Put them tricks on them. Don't know what to do about it.
Hey, I don't know what to say.
So listen, I hope the best for the Smith family. August, it's no redeeming yourself after this, man. Like, there's nothing good I can say about you.
No, man. You kind of lost respect with that.
Yeah, you lost a lot of respect.
There's certain things you got to leave behind closed doors, man, and that was kind of that. Next time, write a love letter.
Yeah.
Write a love letter, man. Those kind of go a long way. She probably would have kept that genuine to herself and put in a little special box that she opens up and the ballerina comes out and starts dancing in a circle for you. I wanted to tell you.
Some things just stay behind closed doors. And fellas, if you're out there and you're in a situation like this, keep it to yourself, man. Let this be a lesson to you. Let this be a lesson to you right now. If you're thinking about outing your chick or whatever, don't. Because it's not going to work. She's not. Listen, as someone who's been a side dude for several occasions, they're not going to leave their husband.
See, the title alone should tell you something. Side dude.
Amen.
So that means you're on the side. That means you may not even be eating. You know how they got two sides when you have your entree? You might not even touch that side because your main course might fill that shit up. Listen. I got to stop with these analogies.
All I'm saying is someone who's been experiencing this, they're never leaving the main. And guess what? If they do leave the main, you become the main, and then the position is open.
Yep.
So, stick to your position. Enjoy it. It has its benefits.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. And whatever you do, don't do an interview with Angela Yee. That's going to tell everything. Whatever you do, don't go online. Stay away from the internet when you're emotional.
Stay away from her.
Because she going to get you. Shout out to Angela Yee. Speaking of more crazy shit. So, earlier this week, by the time y'all are hearing this is this week, Lil Wayne, he has his own podcast, Young Money Radio, and he interviews different rappers or whatever. He had 50 Cent on his podcast. Y'all know 50. We just talked about 50 a couple of segments ago, where 50, him and 50 has said that they don't date black women because they're too angry. They prefer exotic women. Kaya, we all know Kaya, right? And listen, I've been critical of Kaya on this show several times, but she got the nail on the head on this one. That's the proverbial saying. I want to play her clip as she addresses Lil Wayne and his recent statement, because I think she said it in the best way possible. So wait, I just do it. Oh, here we go. All right, so here we go. Kaya, please talk to Dwayne Michael Carter.
Unwrapping ass nigga with 5 children, Gagor, that was fucking your 18-year-old daughter, embarrassed her, fucked her, made her babysit his children, and sent her back on to her mammy with a tore up pussy. You didn't do shit about that either, so we ain't expecting you to do shit for us. We the people say, maybe you do a little bit more. You know, if it was lean being poured out and heroin and crack cocaine being wasted in the streets instead of our blood, Lil Wayne, maybe you'll run out there and want to fight then to get that lean up off the concrete. Poor junkie can't see past the heroin and cocaine dust. Fuck nigga, fuck you. We the people say you are 99 dreads short of being a man and 99 brain cells short. You non-rapping.
So yeah, that was just a brief clip saying, yeah, she went in. It's like a 5-minute segment. I can't play the whole thing because it takes up the whole part of the show. But let me say this: as somebody that's pretty public about my love and admiration for black women, I'm sick of that narrative. I'm sick of the whole black women are angry. Maybe they wouldn't be angry if you didn't make them angry. And they have a lot to be angry about. We're always, it's like, and I hate to say we, because I'm very critical on people about saying all black men, but I gotta take this one on the chin and say we're quick to criticize them, but we don't praise them enough. We're quick to hold them responsible for things, but we don't support them enough. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these dudes claiming they want someone exotic, like the black woman is not the most exotic creature in God's existence. I'm so sick of this fuck shit. Like I think if anybody could hate black women, it would be me, and I don't. Like if you knew my past and what I've gone through, you could be like, okay, I know why Wade feel that way, but I don't. Mm-hmm. I don't. I'm raising 2 black women. I love black women. I understand black women are the creators of all that is before us. Like, I don't get how you cannot love black women. I don't understand that, especially when you come from a black woman. When that's what made you who you are. Especially this generation of men we have around that don't have their fathers. A black woman is not even making you, she's raising you. So how can you hate that? How can you hate that? Scan, I know you have some things to say as our resident sister here.
See, she really just summed it up. I mean, first of all, we don't want him no way. For real, for real. Like, let's really think about it. Like, a real, intelligent, beautiful, strong, genuine, spirited black woman that really knows herself would never want to be with a nigga like Lil Wayne. So he can say whatever the fuck he wants about saying black women are angry. It's not that we're fucking angry. It's just we don't like tolerating the same bullshit over and over and over again. And we're more than willing to just go ahead and say that shit off top just so you don't waste our fucking time. That's really what that is. Mm-hmm. So not only do we have to tolerate that type of bullshit and nonsense that comes from our very own kind, the same men that we're trying to support and be behind and love and carry for because we know y'all niggas got it hard already, is that y'all got to turn around and give us the nonsense and bullshit and the fucking run around in the games. So it becomes a situation where now women are just tired of even going through the process. Like I was saying earlier, I kind of really understood this only because of one of my own homegirls who has been single for the last 7 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a long ass time. For real, to like to have never been in a relationship. And her attitude is like that towards guys. So much to the point where she called me the other day. Now, mind you, this is really minute and small too. To the fact that this gentleman asked her to send him pictures of her. And she was annoyed. And I said, why is that? She said, really, because I'm tired of fucking sending my pictures over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm going through the same process over and over and over again. Saying how old I am, I'm single, what do I like to do, send a picture, go on a date. It's bullshit. Feel me?
Yeah.
So her attitude has already become annoyed just because of her past experiences. She's fed up. On top of that, by working for a company that she clearly has, like, she's super intelligent and she's the backbone of her department. And a lot of the times she'll get treated a certain way because she's Black.
Yeah.
Because she's a Black woman. She'll be addressed about things like why I took your email in offense because your font seemed like you were aggressive. This is through an email. Now, how do you assume someone's being aggressive based off of the font that used? She wasn't even using caps or bold. It was just the font that she used. This white gentleman took it that this Black woman was being verbally aggressive to him through an email.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have to deal with that type of shit outside of just trying to date a Black male or any male, period, because it's any male has the same perception about Black women, that we're all angry.
That's very true.
You have to think about this type of shit we got to deal with too on a regular basis. So there's a lot of these Black women, they don't even have fathers. For real, for real. And then you want her to go into a relationship without expressing how she's feeling, what she's going through. Do you ever think about maybe where that comes from? That's where communication comes in. Don't assume that she's angry at you. Don't take it personal. Maybe you need to ask her what else is going on with her that makes her feel that way. That's all I got to say about it.
I mean, and I hate to be this guy, but when I talk to a sister and she says I don't date brothers anymore because of this, I don't even get mad anymore. I'm just like, I understand.
And you know what's so bad about that is I used to be that person. I used to be that person. And I started dating white men. And it was because anytime that I pursued a Black male, in so many words, it was on some fuck shit. I don't know how to describe that in any other way, but just that. It was a clown. And they come in all shapes and forms. Don't think it's somebody you can just pick out. And I'm not saying that it's just all Black men. I'm not saying that. But my experience with Black men, I have always been taken advantage of or used in some sort of fashion and treated as though that's all I was good for. So I stopped because I felt like it was never taken seriously, at least from my kind when it came to that. It came to relationships. But then I had to start, as I got older, I started to change my mindset and be like, you can't base your experiences with these Black individuals, these Black males, and think that all the other Black males are going to do the same thing. You feel me? Right. At that moment, we do have to step back and then take a look at ourselves and see what we're looking at. Like, what is it about this person that attracted you to them? And maybe the next time you may not want to go for the same trait. Sometimes you do have to do that. Sometimes you got to put yourself in a different space. You know, don't go to the same typical bar or club or stores that you usually go to. Go outside your box or your realm, and that's how you meet different people in different circles.
Now that is very true. I think more people need more of that.
Right. So I had to learn that it's not always the other person. Sometimes I got to look at myself and see what's pulling me to these type of individuals and just try to avoid that. Doesn't always work, but
I think more people, not just women, not even just black women, everybody needs to do that. If you're constantly seeing your relationships fail, I think you need to go back and look at like, hey, what's going on? What's the common denominator?
Correct.
And maybe I need to change something. So I know I've done that. You know, like I've realized, and this is getting way off on tangent, so I'm not even gonna go there. But I realized certain things with myself by doing that.
Right.
And I think everyone should just sit down and reevaluate where they want to go in life, especially if you're at a certain age. You're like, hey man, I don't want to be single forever.
Right.
You got to start.
Nationality has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Black or white has nothing to do with that. Or the fact or male or female.
Right.
That goes both ways, you know. So anything that I say, don't take it as it's a one-sided female thing, because I'm sure by him making that statement, that's his way of saying, like we would say as a female, I don't mess with black men no more because blah blah blah. He's saying I don't like being with black women because I feel like they're always angry. But he needs that's a communication problem. Do you know what I mean? That's a closed mind making a statement. And of course, people like us are going to jump on that.
Right. We have a podcast.
Right. Because of course, if we were standing in a circle with him and he said some shit like that, we probably would just roll our eyes and be like, man, go ahead, son. Like,
exactly.
Because it's ignorant. It's just no reason to really even go any further with that. But she did lay it to him. Thank you, honey. We appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely, Kai. I don't often salute you, but I definitely will salute you for this because everything you said was on point. And I think Wayne has been out of touch for a while. So
yeah, for a while. I think he still needs to figure himself out. Honestly.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And it's a shame because Wayne is like, I want to say close to 40, if not in his 40s. So
around like 16.
Yeah, he's acting like a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually looking it up right now because I think he's either like 39 or something, or he's close to 40. He's 37. He's 37. So he shouldn't be that old. And like I said before, you have children and you have a daughter, and especially in today's time and age, you should really do your best to support your child and show her, because you are, and I learned this a long time ago with having daughters myself, that I'm their image of a black man. You know what I mean? So if they look at me as some fuck nigga, then they gonna look at fuck niggas.
Right.
But if they can say, hey, well, at least my dad was a good guy, then they'll have hope.
That's right.
So I realized that a long time ago with my daughters.
That's right. That's why I say a lot of the women too have to look at themselves and see why that they, are drawn to certain type of men or what is it that, that's making them angry. Sometimes you just got to have a conversation. That's really all it's about.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's going to work with every person, because not every person is willing to admit their faults either. So they're not going to be willing to accept if there is something wrong on their end that they need to work on. So you may not be able to have this conversation with a person, but most of the time, if you introduce it, you'd be surprised what will happen. You probably get your answers as far as why you feel like she's such an angry individual or a black woman.
And to be honest, I know a lot of black women that are not angry. I know that's so simple, but I just hate when people do that. When you group any group of people into just one thing, like, oh, all people are this. Like this, it's just ridiculous. I hate that.
They just don't give a fuck. Why they gotta be angry? Because they just don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
There are some chicks that really have that attitude of, I don't give a fuck. You either like it or you don't like it.
Yeah. and maybe he's met a bunch of chicks. You gotta think of who he is. But even still, if you've met a bunch of chicks that are angry, you have to understand that not every chick is angry.
Right. Like not every black woman is angry.
Like trust me, if I told you about my past and things black women have done to me in my life, you'd be like, okay, why are you not angry? Because I understand that not every black woman is the same. Black women are the greatest things the world ever created.
I'm a pretty happy individual, even though I sound like I go on my little random rants on the show. I'm a pretty happy person. I am quite bubbly.
You are.
Then again, I am mixed. Does that count?
I wouldn't call them rants. I would just say passionate.
Passionate.
Very
passionate.
Passionate about different topics.
You know what I wasn't passionate about?
What's that?
The BET Awards. It was pretty whack.
BET Awards was trash. But before we get to that,
the BET Awards was trash.
It was trash. Before we get to that, I wanna get to.
He want to get to more expired trash.
Yeah, the other big news of the week.
More trash. More trash.
More clown shit. More clown shit.
More clown shit. More fucking. What's that fuck shit?
Yeah. So earlier this week.
Nothing about fuck about shit.
Earlier this week, this guy, and I thought at one point I said I was going to start talking about this guy.
You said, look, when I saw this pop up on the rundown, I was like, I thought we weren't talking about this shit. I thought he was blacklisted.
I know, right? But he keep doing shit.
I was just like, but this nigga finds a new way
every time
to get on the goddamn rundown.
Say his name.
Fucking time.
Look, that's how I'm gonna look at it. This nigga, his antics does everything he can to get on the rundown. That's how I'm looking at it. Fuck how everybody else look at it.
We try to get away from him, but he always finds a way back in, doesn't he?
Yep. He ain't doing none of this except to get on the rundown.
What's up?
So if you don't know Uncut Nation, who we're talking about, this cocksucker. Kanye West.
Oh man.
Announced this week he is actually running for president.
You know, they should not allow just anybody to be able to run for fucking president.
This
needs to be a rule. Why the fuck do we need to? Why?
Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, passionate.
Listen, why? Why is that not a rule? There should be some criteria that you have to meet before you can. It's a job. So you telling me any nigga on the corner could go apply? So Kanye can go and do this shit?
Well, that's the kicker to that, because apparently he's too late to make the ballot for Texas, New York, Illinois.
Yeah.
And he has only 10 days to collect 130,000 signatures in Florida.
So he already lost. Okay, good. So we know.
Essentially, he's already lost.
What they're saying is that for the fact that he is now announcing his candidacy for it at this late should let you know the level of dedication that he has going towards it and how much the lengths that he is willing to go to fulfill his campaign.
Yeah. He is fully dedicated.
That is the bullshit that got kicked that I read and saw people fucking feeding into. All right, so we all the way in, or we skimming the surface?
Go in. Right? Go in. All
right, so this fucking brown noser, bootlick kisser. Look, I ain't got enough adjective to describe how goddamn dirty his tongue is and his face is at this point. So one or two things, in my opinion, is happening at this point. either in some way, shape, or form, this is, well, let me rephrase. In every way, shape, and form, this is to support Trump.
Mm-hmm.
How it's to support Trump is not all the way what I figured out. The only one of the sad aspects that I figured out is you're splitting the minority vote.
Yeah.
So the votes that people possibly would have given to Biden are going to Kanye, which is giving Biden less votes. Period.
If you vote for Kanye, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, point blank. Period. Bottom line. First, yeah. Matter of fact, that's the disclaimer. Before we get into any further dialogue, if you are casting your ballot for Kanye West,
even as a fucking joke,
for presidency, I ain't even gonna say as a joke because this shit is not a joke. Everybody should know that at this point, Donald fucking Trump, dumb Donald, is running the fucking country. This is not a fucking joke. All this moment of celebrity status, and we so absorbed with celebrities, and hey, they popular. Let's put them in a position of popularity, and everybody knows who we care about. Fuck that. Y'all got the facts twisted and are not paying attention to what the fuck is going on in the country that y'all are paying for. Yes, I said the country that you're paying for, because you spend dollars every single fucking day to be in this country, whether you pay attention to it or not. So whoever you put in fucking office, they have a influence.
Correct.
They can't change it, but they have an influence on how those dollars get spent. Mm-hmm. Everybody is always, all right, the president, like we ain't got 3 fucking different houses. Like we ain't got Congress, we ain't got the Senate. Like it's not
and
just
as a boss. Don't get that shit confused.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like
somebody else.
Yeah, like it's not just the president, it's your locals, it's your local mayor, senate, all of that. All the way up. Like, understand the judicial system. Understand the lawmaking body. Understand that. But to get back on topic, if you are really genuinely considering voting Kanye for president,
you're a fucking idiot.
Look, this is not the show for you. This is not the life for you. This is not hell, shit. At this point, it is possibly the state for you. The United States. This is possibly the states for you. But look. Just y'all take a. Do you really want the twisted dark fantasy to run the country?
Just don't.
My thing is just, as you said earlier, G, by announcing it this way, you're only taking away from Biden. Let's be honest, and it's not a political podcast at all. I don't like either one of them. I don't like Trump. I don't like Biden.
Look, that's the even more fucked up part. So at this point in U.S. history, these are the 2 best candidates that we got is Trump and Biden. Yeah. Those are the 2 best. That's all the U.S. has to offer at this point.
But the goal is not to get Biden elected to get Trump out of the office. And I fear if Kanye runs for democratically, he's going to, like you said, split the vote, and that'll keep Trump in office. And that bothers me. That scares me. I do see on Twitter people saying, "Hey, I'm gonna vote for Kanye." Clowns are saying I've
read a lot of people saying, "Hey, I'm gonna vote for Kanye. I'm gonna vote for Kanye." Why? why is, as Scan said, why is it just you can say I'm running for president? Why is there no criteria? Why is there not any boxes that have to get checked off?
Correct.
That you can just impose yourself in this position. I mean, hell, I'm pissed off that if I gotta apply for a fucking job, they say, "Hey, post your resume," and then exactly after I post the resume,
you want me to bring
next fucking screen, "Hey, list your references." Bitch, they was on the fucking resume.
Oh, on top of that, when I come to the interview, what are you gonna ask me for?
My fucking resume.
My fucking resume. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get to the desk, and then you're gonna ask me on top of that if I also emailed you my
resume.
What the fuck?
So
Kanye can just walk up and be like, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and announce to everybody. Guess what? I'm running for president. Are you fucking serious?
And put that shit on the fucking Twitter feed.
You know, I'd rather it be Homie the Clown at this point.
Yeah, I'd rather it be.
I'd rather be Homie the Clown, because at least you don't walk around and pop niggas on the head when they ain't doing what they
Alright, so
like, if you know what I'm saying?
If we doing, matter of fact, look, if we doing hip hop artists for president, shit, we gonna start with Eric B. first and foremost.
Of course, Eric B. for president.
We gonna start with Eric B.
I'd rather have Flavor Flav.
Oh, I was going Chuck D. But like literally, if we want to run down the list of hip hop artists that I would rather see in office before this motherfucker, shit, how much time we got left?
President before him.
How much time we got left?
I'd rather see Suge Knight president for him.
I mean, that's the same as having Trump.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's just gonna be business bully tactics.
Hey, we can get shit done though.
Yeah, shit'll get done.
But
this
you know
time,
what? A lot more black people.
Exactly.
This time it might be a little more favorable to us.
That might be a thing.
That's what I'm saying.
A little more favorable to us, but
get Big Sabbath in there.
Yeah, like shit.
Shit's happening there.
Look, give me Mos Def, Talib Kweli, Black Thought, and Nas on the ballot. If we doing hip hop artists.
Yeah, give me Russell. How about Russell Simmons? How about that?
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
I don't. Well, I guess we can do that because we had the whole Clinton situation with Hillary. Like the marriage probably don't matter.
Yeah, I mean, look at Trump. He don't matter. His marriage don't matter.
I mean, to be quite honest, Nas' marriage with Khalees, like that shit went left.
Yeah, so that don't matter no more.
Talib Kweli.
Kweli? You mean lyrics to your ribs?
Yep.
So, Uncle Nation, what we're trying to say is, don't
fucking vote for you.
Don't in your life, do not vote for this dude. Don't let it distract you from what's really going on. Go out and vote for it.
Don't fucking do it.
Don't. Now, we did mention it earlier, so I do want to talk about briefly the BET Awards. Listen, it was held virtually. Nobody was there because this whole global thing. Normally every year we go down each category, who won and who did what, and all these things. And yeah, I don't really care about it this year. Like, listen, Nation, I'm gonna keep it 2 virgins with y'all. I wanted to, and even in preparation for this meeting, I have it pulled up here. I just don't feel like the shit. It's not that important. Like the BET Awards, and maybe it's because it's BET, maybe because it's global thing. I don't know, but it's just not really that important. You saw what happened. I think the best thing that happened was Megan.
The twerk.
Yeah.
The twerk joint.
But twerking is kind of getting dead to me. So
I've been over twerking since last year.
yeah, because they don't do it for us anymore. They don't do it for us. So
yeah, like that's what God said. I mean, even when she said it was like it's 2020. I ain't about to argue about twerking or some shit like that. I was over that shit a minute ago. Like as we've already said, and as it's been already expressed from other male counterparts, like that shit is not for us anymore.
Yeah. So, and she got mad with somebody because they was like they don't want to see her twerking all the time. And she was like, y'all don't want to see twerk? Nah, y'all told us not to look. Y'all told us it wasn't for us. So now it's not for us. Now y'all tell us to look.
Yeah, because what ultimately is gonna happen is just like that shit is gonna run its course.
Yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't ran already.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like, so every video you twerking, every performance you twerking, it's not wowing me anymore. So now they pay attention to the music.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying that to say Meg can't rap. Meg has a decent flow. We can get into a critique of Meg at any point in time. Y'all can add me at the comments, _G_LI. I ain't gonna take up precious time to do that because that's gonna be a long drawn out conversation, and I'll pull receipts. And
I mean, I'm cool with Meg. It's whatever.
Yeah, I don't want anybody to take what I'm saying wrong as if I don't fuck with Meg. I like Meg. I really do. I like Meg more than fucking Nicki.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's for damn sure.
So it's like really, it just at a certain point, I want a certain artistry to show up. That's what I want. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, just like you said, if your whole thing is you twerk a lot, but then you tell men that twerking is not for us, but then get mad we don't want to watch you twerk anymore. Like, what else you got? And I like bars. It's me. Bars of death. That's me. Remember? That's me.
I was about to say, I don't think Meg has killed anybody on any song that she's rapped on.
Never. I never heard nobody get shot in the face or shot in the head. None of that stuff. I need those things, Meg. I'm sorry.
Pow pow.
I need those.
Alright, so look, you can't give it a boom 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 boom.
Can't give it boom 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 boom.
Nah, you can't give her that yet. You can't give her that yet. She at least gotta do a song with Cardi before you can give her the boom 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 boom.
I need that though before I can fully commit to Meg. I need some boom 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 boom. I need somebody to die. Shoot him in the head.
I need somebody to die.
I need that.
What type of shit? What type of shit? I need somebody before I can fully commit to Meg. I need somebody to die.
I just need.
That's what you said, bro.
That's what I need, Meg. So get on it.
God damn.
That's all I can tell you, Meg. Now, and this is a hard.
This is how we gonna fact check all of this. So if anywhere in the next 3 months Meg drops a fucking project or a song where somebody get the boom 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 boom,
hey, look. That's gonna be.
We know at that point she's listening.
That's gonna be Wade's vibe of the week right there. His Meg starts saying, "I shot him in the head." I'm like, "Yeah, man." That's that shit, nigga.
Oh my god. Shit. Scan, you hear this shit, yo?
I hear him.
Oh my god.
He's a mess.
It's just me. I like violence. I'm sorry. And this is a horrible segue. Oh my god, this is such a horrible segue.
Mr. Boom 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 Boom.
Getting serious for 30 seconds. Earlier, a day or two ago, it was reported Ricky Smiley, his daughter, was shot 3 times. And
that's what you're talking about.
It's a horrible segue, and I'm sorry, and I don't mean no disrespect about it, Ricky. I really don't. This is on the rundown. This is the next topic. But she posted on her Instagram she's out of surgery, but she was saying that they won't let her see her family. She's by herself. So we want to definitely give our prayers out to Ricky Smiley and his family. He went on his morning show, and he was doing the show as he was getting the news that he was doing his show. And as a father, I can only imagine how he must have felt.
He's better than me because he was able to say something.
Yeah, I think.
Anybody know what happened? Like, where this, like, what transpired other than her just being shot? Was she?
I haven't heard anything about it, but she was at a Whataburger and she got shot 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Well, that's all I know.
She posted that she was shot in her legs. So that's about it.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, good thing
not to be funny, but like we had Whataburgers in Richmond, and they ain't draw too many people. So I don't. At this point, I feel like it's like kind of a mistaken identity type situation, or it was a get back situation for something else. But
do you think she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time?
That's what I'm hoping.
It's very possible. It's extremely possible.
You know, that's. I mean, I hope that's what happened. You know, I hope she wasn't targeted. But like I said again, as a father of daughters, I can imagine. I think any parent would hate to get that call.
Yeah.
You know, that's the worst you can imagine. Especially when you can't get to your kid like immediately. Like his kid, he was in LA, this kid was in Texas. Like that's a thing. Like actual.
Somebody got to go.
Yeah.
Somebody got to go.
Somebody, like I said, somebody got to die.
Yeah, somebody got to go.
So, prayers out to Ricky Smiley and his family.
Number two, Big's life after death. Somebody got to die. Look, that's why I said I wouldn't have been able to been reached for comment. You couldn't have got a statement out of me. Well, you ain't gonna be able to find me.
I'm sure in the next coming days and weeks we'll hear more. But I'm glad to hear that she didn't die. So, you know what I mean? That's important.
Yeah.
But getting back to a lighter note here, G, what do you have us for streaming this week?
These are horrible segues. I want you
it's rough this week, fam. It's rough.
I just want to point that out, sir. I just want to let you know. All right. So we got Chevy Woods since birth. K Camp and Rare Sound, Rare Family. SL Salehurst, SE25. Pop Smoke, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. Gucci Man presents So Icy Summer. West Side Gun, murder music. I was about to say murder music. West Side Gun, Fly God is Awesome God 2. Buck Wild, Fully Loaded. George Fields, Tomorrow's Sun. Lil Wayne, Skateboard Wheezy. Filthy Rich, Real Hate. AWAX. Hold on. A legitimate trick word. Sorry. Allegedly. Yeah. That's literally what he called it, a legitity.
Okay.
LES for the summer, and Cabadonna, Black is Beautiful.
Cabadonna,
Yeah.
Cabadonna.
Yeah. Gotta throw the woo in there.
I'm with it. All right, so Scan, what do you have for the vibe of the week?
So, so the song of the week or the vibe of the week is going to be Jordan Rakei, if I say that correctly, called All Right. This is going to be a little slower, but this is a nice little vibe, so enjoy.
All right, so Jordan, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I can't pronounce that. Rakei?
That's what we can go with. Well, his name is Jordan, so he can't be all bad.
Right.
Here we go with All Right.
Sunlight, and you hold me as I breathe. It's the summertime, 'cause I'm blowing through the breeze. You said I'm born to you, I'm born to see the day come through. I should care for you like you want me to. I don't want to see. Alright. Whoa, I don't want to see no more. Alright. Whoa, I don't want to see no more. Alright. Oh, I don't want to see no more. Yeah, no right. Turn me up in this place. It's an ocean of sound, yeah. Said turn me up in this place, yeah. Till the notion is found. No, I don't want to see. It feels like I've been such a stranger. It feels like everything is wrong. It feels like I've been gone for ages. It's soon too done before. Too long, too long, too long, too long, too long. Time has come for change, yeah. With nowhere to escape. With different circumstances, I should have needed to behave. Oh, the time has come for changing, yeah. With nowhere to escape. With different circumstances, I should have needed to behave.
That
And
was. Go ahead.
yeah,
That was the vibe of the week. Jordan, whatever his name is.
Well, goddamn.
That's that. Oh, I gotta give him some. Since that was tight. Let me go ahead and give him some. Give him a little bit of that. Give him a little bit of that. That's that. Blue Eyed Soul. That's what they call it.
Blue Eyed Soul, yeah. He's actually got a lot of good music, and if I'm not mistaken, he's one of those artists that play all his own instruments.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Definitely.
Yeah, that was dope. Definitely gotta add that to the repertoire.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be.
That's something that when they sitting in the living room watching TV and you cooking, that's playing in the background.
Yep. About right.
Yeah. So, that's our show. Anything else before we get out of here, y'all?
Fuck Kanye niggas that's voting for them.
And stay in your lane, side niggas.
Yes. Listen, as someone that graduated from SNU, Saturn University, stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Let them secrets stay secret.
Look, I didn't get to fully weigh in on that topic as much as I would have liked to. But
I think no.
Never, ever do you leak the nudes.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Under no circumstances. And that goes for any information that you've been privy to. You never ever leak that shit.
Ever.
You knew what you signed up. You knew what you signed up for. You are not a victim. You are a volunteer.
Correct.
And those are the words of Joe Budden. Everybody who don't fuck with Joey, like, yeah, that's a phrase that I took from him. You are not a victim. You are a volunteer. Point blank, period, bottom line. You knew what you signed up for. Whenever you decide to catch feelings, you check them shits. Or you gracefully bow the fuck out and say, hey, I can't do this no more. But under no circumstances,
none,
do you leak the nudes or you leak the information.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up. Take it as an L or take it as a dub, depending on how you want to look at it. And move the fuck on. Jesus.
The job was dangerous when you took it.
Exactly. You knew the job was dangerous when you took it.
That's right. And now that you're retiring, you are supposed to keep them secrets to yourself.
Exactly.
Look, fuck all them deathbed confessions and shit. Look.
No. Keep it to yourself. There's nothing wrong with it.
What was the phrase that I heard? Regrets in death means you live life wrong.
I like that.
You are supposed to have regrets in life.
I don't feel you're supposed to have a regret in life.
In the words of Sean Carter, in order to survive, you gotta learn to live with regrets.
Boom!
There you go.
And that's off the first album.
I'm hip hop.
That's off the first joint. That is off Reasonable Doubt. You know what? And I'm gonna pour something to that.
Well, listen, Uncut Nation.
Yeah, hold on. Can I get that in there? Is that picking up?
It's picking up.
Okay.
Scan, where can they follow your show at and all that good stuff?
You can check us out. Talkers, the number 3 and then Sweet Talkers.
Oh,
or you can reach out.
Scan, run that back. It went out for a second.
number 3, and then Sweet Talker.
Lost you. Hold on. One more time.
Your audio is going out.
Can you hear me?
We got you now.
All right.
Okay, then. I know I'm driving. I told you.
Oh yeah, that shit's fucked.
Listen, it's 3 Sweet Talkers. This is number 3 in the word Sweet Talkers. Let's Scan Podcast. Go check it out. Me and G have been up there individually. Check out our podcast.
Look,
check them out on Instagram.
I'm waiting for the collective dynamic.
We should do that across pod.
Yeah, cross pod. That should be dope as fuck.
That's not a bad idea.
That should be dope as fuck.
That
shit is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious. I'm with it. I'm with it. Scan.
That's gonna be like a 2-hour segment.
That's funny. We can. You know what? I'm 1,000% with it. I'm 1,000% with it. So Scan, if your cast is inclined to do so, let's do a cross pod one day. The Words with Wade podcast meet Sweet Talk, 3 Sweet Talkers. That sounds good.
I think that'll be dope. Huh?
That would be dope too.
We'll make it happen. It will make it happen. G, where can he find you at?
_G_LI on IG, on Twitter. The label pages just got updated in preparation for the new website that's on the way. So _AGRHQ for Twitter and Instagram as well. I'm so excited. I don't want to jinx shit. That's why I'm not telling y'all shit.
Okay.
But it's a lot forthcoming. I'll leave it at that. So when it starts spilling out, then at least y'all know where to find it.
Okay, and of course you can always go to wordswithwade.com for all the updates. You can follow us everywhere, Instagram. Don't forget to check out Uncut Magazine. My Facebook is back up for now.
Hold on, the old one or the new one?
No, the new one. The old one is probably done, man. It's just done. So make sure you find us online. We'll be back next week with another show for y'all. Can't think of anything else. So as always, you may agree with what we said.
You
may not agree with what we said.
Okay.
But one thing you can agree with.
What's that?
We keep it uncut.
Uncut.
All right. So until next time, we catch you on the internet.
Shit.